What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. First off, I just wanted to address why I didn't upload the last week was because I was on vacation with my family and there was just a lot of chaos and it's hard to record videos around family. I don't think I need to explain that all to you guys. So for this week's video, I wanted to do something different. I have never done this before. A lot of people were suggesting I should do this for a video. And so I thought, all right, let's try this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually do a Q&A. So I had tweeted on Twitter and said, tweet me questions under the hashtag Dan's new video. And I just went through and screenshotted some of my favorite ones and some of the ones that I thought were really interesting. So without further ado, let's begin. The first question says, do you ever want to go on tour? I've been asked this question a lot of times. Are you gonna ever go on tour, Dan? Are you gonna plan to do a tour? My thoughts are this. I would love to do my own tour with somebody else, but I wouldn't wanna be on another tour with other people. The reason being is because when you're on a tour bus with people that you're not very comfortable around, it's kind of awkward because you're with those people for like 30 days straight, and that's a long time to be around the same people, especially if you don't even like some of them, you know what I mean? But maybe next summer, you'll see me and somebody else doing our own tour. The next question says, will this be in your video? Well, would you just look at that? Your question made it in the video. What kind of pajamas do you wear to bed? This is actually a really funny one. I really don't wear pajamas to bed. Wait, is that weird? But I don't wear pajamas to bed. I just wear shorts and that's pretty much it. The last time I think I wore pajamas to bed was probably like, I don't know, it's been years. Probably since like elementary school. I've just been wearing basketball shorts or boxers for like the longest time in the world. The next question says, do you ever want to get married and have kids? If so, how many? I've been asked this one a lot too. My question is always the same thing. Yes, I do want to get married. I don't want to get married for a couple of years. Some people say I'm crazy for saying this young, but I want to get married when I'm like 27, 28-ish. I think that's a good age. And then have kids around like 29 maybe 30. I mean, anything's possible. And how many kids? I'd probably have to say 2 or 3. I never want to have more than 3 kids. 3 kids is pushing the limit past that. That's just too many. I have 4 older sisters that all have kids and I know how crazy it is, so no more than 3. Favorite Disney movie? Oh God, this is a really hard one. Ooh. I guess I should just go with Frozen because that's everyone's favorite Disney movie, I feel like. But there's just too many. I love Disney so much and I couldn't choose. What do you miss most about living at home? I think the thing I miss the most is having someone cook meals for me every single day because I'll be honest with you guys, it is so hard to like cook meals for yourself. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just not a cook. I don't think I'll ever be somebody who cooks like 5-course meals, crazy meals. My parents at home are really, really good cooks. So, hey, Mama, just give you that credit though. But with that being said, I just don't think I'll be a person someday when I'm married that cooks like crazy meals. Personally, to me, I think cooking is a waste of time. I think there's so much better things you can do with your day than cooking crazy meals. But hey, that's what some people like to do. I understand if that's what you like to do, that's cool, but that's just not for me. But I think that's what I would probably miss definitely the most. How was your vacation with Matthew? What was the most fun part? Love you. Oh, I love you too. And I would have to say the most fun part of my vacation, I think, was just spending time with family because now that I've been moved away from home for a month, it felt really good to see family again and see my sister and her kids. And it was just a lot of fun and, you know, just hang out with everybody. Are you low-key Herbert? Of course. Did you really just ask me that?
Yes. Come on here now, kids. Just come on down to my cellar and have some popsicles with me. Yes. Whoever swallows the most Tylenol PM wins.
What is your dating range? I love you so much. I love you so much too. And I would have to say my dating range, since I'm over 18 years old, I am 20 in case you didn't know, I would not date anybody under the age of 18 because, bro, that's illegal. You have to be 18 years or older. But People have always asked me, would you date somebody older? And my question to that is yes. I have had a thing with somebody who is a couple years older than me, and I kind of liked it because I like to be around people that are more mature for their age. And so I liked being with her because she was older and she was just more mature than most teenagers. So it worked out kind of good. If you could choose one place to live in the United States besides LA and Chicago, where would you choose to live and why? I would have to go with New York City or maybe Miami, Florida. The reason I would choose New York City is because the city is really pretty, but New York does have a lot of problems. It smells really bad and it's really congested and there's a lot of traffic. But other than that, I would love to live there because there's lots of things to do there and it's just a really pretty city, and there's also a lot of good views and stuff. I'm also a city kid. I'm really not a country kid. Like, I could never live in like the middle of nowhere like Arkansas or Oklahoma or something. No offense if you live there. But I'm a city kid at heart and I just love the city atmosphere, city life. What are you doing this year on Halloween? Actually, this year, if you didn't know, I have told some of you guys, on Halloween, I am gonna be on a cruise ship with Matt and my other friend. So we are gonna all be on a cruise together, and I think that's gonna be really interesting, but at the same time, it could suck because I don't know if there's gonna be any like Halloween festivities. And also, I feel like I'm gonna miss out on like trick-or-treating and going to haunted houses and some things like that. But at the same time, I'm optimistic and I think it'll be fun. It will definitely be interesting to see what they have on the cruise ship. Ooh, this one's good. What's the most trouble you have ever gotten into, doing something illegal or not? Okay, here we go. This is a story time. Get ready for this. Here we go. So there was this one time when I was 14 years old, me and my friend, we were having a sleepover at my house. We went back to his house because we were playing Xbox 360. Keep in mind, this was back when I was in like my early middle school days, and you know, I don't think I need to say any more. We went back to his house to get a game, and earlier on that night, it was really stupid because, don't ask me why, I don't know why I did this. I swear I'm not a pyro, well, maybe at that age I was. But I'm not a pyro or anything. Me and him were going around with lighters and just lighting random leaves and things on fire on the side of the road. And also, I live in an upper middle class neighborhood, so that's really bad because if I was to burn down any of the houses or trees or anything, you would not see me in front of this camera right now. I would probably be in jail. Oh, thank God that never happened. But with that being said, so yeah, we were going around lighting random things on fire, and then we got the game. We went back to my house. Then we realized we wanted to go back and get a different game. So as we were going back to his house, there was the police department and the fire department sitting on the street talking to the neighbors, asking like, do you guys know anything about this? And then the lady came up to us, and me and my friend, being really young at the time, we were like, she was asking us all these questions like, do you guys know anything about this? Did you do this? And we just said no, and I'm pretty sure we kind of gave it away to the lady at the time, like, because we were nervous, we were super young, you know, we just didn't know what to say. And what we did is we walked down the road, and then we cut through a backyard back to my house, and didn't even end up going to his house to get the other game because we were just so scared, because we were like, we knew we did this at heart, and we felt guilty. And so I guess the lady that talked to us had told the police department that she thought we were being suspicious. And then lo and behold, the whole entire neighborhood found out about this whole thing happening. Everyone in our town started to figure out that it happened too. There was like a newsletter sent out through our whole neighborhood about this whole thing happening. And our parents, in the newsletter, it had a description of what we were wearing. And our parents had asked us, this sounds a lot like you guys, and we just denied it. Finally, after like 1 week of just denying it, our parents figured out it was us. And our parents, being the good people that they are, they kind of turned us in. You guys may be sitting there like, that's awful, why would your parents do that? But just being the good parents that they are, they kind of turned us in. And literally all the police department said to us was this: the fire department might call you for fire starting classes, and that's all. That's literally all the trouble we got in. We didn't even get any felonies put on our record. We didn't get anything put on our, we didn't get in any trouble whatsoever. All they said was, the fire department might call you for a fire starting class. And guess what? They never called us, ever. So we got away with it pretty much. And the final question is, are you going to dress up for Halloween? If so, what do you plan to be? Well, like I said earlier, I'm gonna be on a cruise, so I don't know what I would be. Honestly, I think I would probably just, I don't know what I would dress up as. Maybe dress up as like myself because I'm a piece of trash. I don't know. I really haven't thought about what I would wear as a costume. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed this, something a little bit different. If you guys liked this video and you'd like to see more question and answer type videos every now and then, drop a comment down below and let me know if you guys want to see more of these. Also, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, man, and definitely leave a like. And I will see you guys next Tuesday for another video. Bye. The demon has gotten into me, Grandma. The dragons